Yeah, we know it's really original, but who cares? So here's Nathan, who says he's a defender but actually just loves shooting. And here you have Jack with some cheeky footwork, just show off, boots ball in front because he don't want to miss. He's a midfielder, he's a bit of a cocky shit, but nonetheless a very good player. So moving on swiftly, here we have Harry, who's also known as Dog just because he's ugly, so he takes the name Dogman. He thinks his role's a winger, but really it's centre half. Ew! I don't know who this sexy fucker is, but he's a gaffer and he thinks he's a striker when hit you with the chop, Ronaldo chop. Yeah, it's a bit shit really, but he works hard. So here we have Sean, he's a bit camera shy, but nonetheless our centre half and our rock at the back. Here we have Ty Sulkin because he really don't want to be in the cringy introduction video, but he doesn't have a choice.
For the day due to injury.
Aye, that pretty much sums James up. York City's #1 fan and he thinks he's really hard in the field, so he gets in a lot of fights. He likes to kick people. Just beware, he is hard. That's maybe enough of ripping into my teammates today, so let's get right into the game. As you can see right before your eyes, you are watching our warm-up, and we do take our warm-ups very seriously, as you can see by Jack blasting the ball at Sean right onto his crack. We do like to release our anger before the game so we can have a nice, tidy, good, clean game of football, as you can see by Ty pounding that ball in the back of the net. So the game does get underway relatively quickly, which does see Norfolk chance on the attack as Ty drives into the box, but unfortunately for Ty he does hit the keeper indeed, and then that then sees Ivory Coast on the attack as Nathan is then running for the ball, with the grown-up team obviously having the strength advantage, but Jack comes in sweet as chips after Nathan's hacking away at his feet, and he does tidy up Nathan's mashing of the other player's feet. Good hands and quick distribution by our keeper Ollie does see Norfolk string some passes together at the back, with Nathan's bright orange boots finding Ty, and then Ty does indeed dribble with it some more, and he does find Sean at the back. Sean finds Ty again, and Ty finds Jack with that great link-up play. Jack's driving forward, and he does find Ash, but Ash misses it, as you could say one would expect. But our first substitution does come on relatively early in the game, which does see Nathan come off finally with his bright orange boots and sees Dogmonk come onto the pitch. I'm not going to lie to you, we are one player up, as I did fail to mention to you that Ivory Toast did find one player not turn up. As you can see, Ty with some cheek takers there, he drives forward and he finds Ash, and Ash miffs it once again with that right hand side of his foot. I think for sure you can't say that Norfolk Champs did not have many chances, as a defensive error does find Ty, find Jack, and Jack hitting it wide. Can I just add that this ref definitely did not like us, as you will see with some future decisions coming up in the video, as he does pick up the ball and he does show that he can kick a ball, but he actually can't watch the game, wanker. Here you can see for yourself the rest determination to absolutely pummel our anus. Sean is being pissed, but as you can see the Ivory Toast play does enter our own box, and it's a foul for Ivory Toast. Did Sean even do wrong? Okay, fair enough, maybe it's actually not that obvious, but at the time we was absolutely fuming, but nonetheless, us at Norfolk Champs do not complain, and the Ivory Toast do take a quick free kick. Harry's quick on his toes and he does defend the shot. Actually no, Ronaldo did play for Ivory Toast, but Harry is quick to the ball again with a great defensive interception. Harry then fails to meet an open pass by Ty, and their striker gets the ball and misses, he puts it wide. Sean does attempt to get the ball into Jack's feet with another top long ball, he does get intercepted by the striker, and Ollie is needed again almost as the striker misses. If Ivory Toast had the attacking qualities which Norfolk Champs do, they would be ahead by now. Maybe I spoke too soon, as Ty finds Ash and Ash misses it against the post once again. I'm very worried indeed about the striker's lack of form recently, as for the first game back that is needed. Ty does find Jack and Jack drives forward with the ball and he has a shot from a long range. Jack has been known to pound these in the back of the net, but the keeper's safe hand gets it. Ivory Toast do actually start to begin an attack. Sean is struggling for strength as Jack has to come in and tidy up the defensive errors once again, which does find Ty get the ball wide, and he gives it to Jack, which Jack then pans it in the back of the net to see Norfolk Champs go 1-0 up against the Ivory Toast players. Which, by the way, is a much more less original name than Norfolk Champs. Distribution does find Jack, and Jack does find Ty with that link-up play coming into play once again. Ty with some formidable takers and hitting the crossbar. Here we have Dogman driving forward with the ball. He does a couple of cheeky touches with the ball, finds Jack. Jack gets absolutely floored. He does continue playing on the ground, which is a free kick to the opposition, as 4 players not allowed in 6-a-side. Here we have a pass from Nathan into Tyler. Ty drives forward and he has a long shot on target, but the keeper parries it. Ty does get there for the rebound, but Ash just misses out on the tap-in. Ty's quick on his feet to dispossess this orange midfielder. He doesn't quite know what to do with it, so he just drives forward. He sees Hanson wide, but he decides to try and go all the way, which unfortunately he misses. Here we have Jack running down the line. He does a few rollovers, step overs. Oh, he's just full of trickery, this kid, and he decides to find Ty, and Ty hits it. And nonetheless, Jack's quick to add pressure onto this defender who has no choice but to pass it to the keeper. To be honest, the second half of the game was a bit stale. It was just constant shots testing out each other's keepers, but Ash does find Jack, who does have a shot, who just puts it wide. So Ash sees this as a time wasting opportunity, and oh, are you ready for some seconds? Oh, there we go. Ash's strength does come to use, which he doesn't really have much of, but he does try holding off this defender like there's no tomorrow, and definitely does not have the intentions of time wasting at all, which the ref eventually gives them a free kick for just here as Harry does find Jack. So my man of the match this week is Ollie Avery, who did keep a clean sheet in this week's fixture, which is incredibly hard in a 6-side match, so well done Ollie. So after game week 1 of this new season, it does see Norfolk and Chance placed 4th in the table after the first game. Hopefully next week we can score some more goals and defend even better to get a better result. Be sure to leave your feedback in the comments so we know what we've done wrong and what we've done right, and see you guys next week.